Everyone wants change, a better life, better habits, better results. But most people stay the same. Not because they don't want it, but because they don't do what's required. Because change is not just about wanting more. It's about doing differently, consistently, even when it's hard, even when it's uncomfortable, even when you don't feel ready. That's where most people stop. They think about change, they plan for it, they talk about it, but they don't follow through. Not long enough, not consistently enough, and that's why nothing happens. Because change doesn't come from intention, it comes from action. Repeated, every day. And the truth is, there are certain things you cannot avoid. If you want real change, not temporary, not surface level, but real, lasting change. Things that require discipline, awareness, effort, and responsibility. Things most people know, but don't apply. And that's the difference. Not knowledge, but execution. So in this video, we're going to talk about 8 things. The things you must do if you actually want to change your life. Not someday, not later, but starting now. Most people think change requires something big, a big decision, a big moment, a big breakthrough. But that's not how real change works, because big moments are rare. They don't happen every day, but your habits do. Your decisions do. Your actions do. Every single day. And that's what shapes your life, not what you do once, but what you repeat. That's what people miss. They wait for something dramatic, something powerful, something that will suddenly change everything. But it doesn't happen like that, because change is built quietly, through small actions, small choices, small shifts. You repeat every day, and over time, those small things become something bigger. They become habits. They become patterns. They become your identity. And that's what creates real change. Not fast, not easy, but consistent, reliable, and lasting. That's why awareness matters. Because once you understand this, you stop waiting. You stop overthinking. You stop delaying. And you start acting. Even in small ways. Because you know, that's where change begins. So, in the next part, we're going to break down these things. The actions you must take. The ones that actually move your life forward. If you're willing to apply them. Number 1, take full responsibility for your life. Stop blaming. Stop waiting. Stop expecting things to change on their own. Because the moment you take ownership, you take control. And that's where change begins. Number 2, start before you feel ready. You will never feel fully prepared, fully confident, fully certain. But waiting doesn't create clarity. Action does. So start where you are, with what you have, and adjust as you go. Number 3, focus on consistency, not intensity. You don't need to do everything perfectly. You don't need extreme effort. You need repetition, daily action, even small. Because consistency is what creates real results. Number 4, remove distractions from your life. Your phone, endless content, things that take your time, without giving anything back. Because focus is limited. And if you don't protect it, you lose it. And without focus, nothing meaningful gets built. Number 5, do the hard things first, not later, not when you feel like it, but early, because the things that matter most are usually the hardest, and if you delay them, they often don't get done. Number 6, surround yourself with better influence, people, content, environment, because what you're around shapes how you think, how you act, how you live. And if your environment stays the same, your life stays the same. Number 7, stay disciplined even when it's boring. Most people stop, not because it's hard, but because it's repetitive. It doesn't feel exciting anymore. So they quit. But progress lives in repetition, in showing up, even when nothing feels different. That's what builds results. Number 8, reflect and adjust regularly. Don't just act blindly. Take time to look back. What's working? What's not? What needs to change? Because without reflection, you repeat mistakes. But with awareness, you improve faster. These things are not complicated. You already know most of them. But knowing is not enough. Applying is what matters. Because change doesn't come from information. It comes from execution. From doing the right things, again and again. Even when it's hard. Even when it's slow. Even when you don't feel like it. That's what creates real change. Not in one moment, but over time. Through what you choose, every single day. And here's the truth. Your life won't change because you want it to. It won't change because you think about it. It won't change because you plan for it. It changes when you act consistently, repeatedly, every single day. Because change is not one decision. It's a pattern, a direction. Something you build over time, through what you do, through what you repeat, through what you choose, even when it's hard. That's what makes the difference. Not talent, not luck, not perfect timing, but discipline, consistency, and the willingness to keep going when most people stop. That's what creates real change, not instantly, but steadily, because every small action adds up. Every decision shapes your direction. Every habit builds your future. And over time, those small things become something bigger. They become your life. So if you want to change your life, don't wait. Don't overthink. Don't delay. Start now. Start small. And keep going. Because the sooner you act, the sooner things begin to shift. Not all at once, but enough to move you forward, one decision at a time.